question.
Question number 6, the Right Honourable Winston Peters.
Mr. Speaker, my question is to the Prime Minister and asks, does he retain confidence in the Minister responsible for Whānau Ora? If so, why?
The Right Honourable Prime Minister.
Mr. Speaker, yes, she's a hard-working, competent minister who's working for a brighter future for all New Zealanders.
The Right Honourable Winston Peters.
Supplementary question. How can he possibly retain confidence in the Minister responsible for Whānau Ora when, during these economic times, she gave $60,000 to a rugby and sports club to, quote, undertake whānau development research to develop a range of outcomes which include resilience, whānau connectedness and community role models and leadership?
The Right Honourable Prime Minister.
Mr. Speaker, I can't comment on an individual case, but what I can say is last time the member made accusations about Whānau Ora, he was wrong.
The Right Honourable Winston Peters.
Well, that's a lie for a start.
Order. No, order.
I tabled the evidence last
order.
time.
The member will... Now, if I heard the member correctly, he'll get to his feet, withdraw and apologise for that
I
statement.
apologise. Point of order.
Point of order, the
Mr.
Right Honourable
Speaker,
Winston Peters.
the Prime Minister made a statement which was not part of his answer, surely,
Order.
and which was wrong.
Order. The member cannot refute an answer by way of point of order. The member has further supplementary questions and he can pursue the matter through further supplementary questions, but not by way of point of order. Right Honourable Winston Peters.
How can he
point of order,
retain...
I beg your pardon, point of order, the Honourable Trevor Mallard.
And I think you might want to add on to your ruling, Mr. Speaker, that there has been a change in standing orders for this Parliament, which means that there is a route that the member can take to have that matter referred.
The member is quite correct. Supplementary question, Right Honourable Winston
Thank you, Mr.
Peters.
Speaker. How can he possibly, as Prime Minister, retain confidence in the Minister responsible for Whānau Ora when she is granting sums like $60,000 to an established sports club when there are poor Maori children in the far north scrounging for food in pig scrap heaps and buckets, as reported in the New Zealand Herald on the 12th of May this year?
The Right Honourable Prime Minister.
Mr. Speaker, I don't have individual members on the particular program the member's talking about. I have to take that up with the Minister directly. In terms of the claims in the Herald, I have no reason or way or know of ensuring that that's accurate or not. In terms of the wider overall issues about Whānau Ora, well, it is aimed very much at families that need significant support who are using a multitude of different agencies, and the government is looking at ways to improve the outcomes. Given the successful track record we've had in the past of being totally unsuccessful with those families, I would have thought trying a new way isn't a bad idea.
The Right Honourable Winston Peters.
Does he think it fair that his government is taxing paper boys and leaving rest home workers to battle and scrimp on the minimum wage while he and she dishes out $60,000 in sums like that and millions of dollars at that for a rugby club to, quotes, research whānau connectedness, end of quotes, whatever that is?
The Right Honourable Prime Minister.
Speaker, I think the budget is fair, if that's the question that the member is asking. At the end of the day, yes, there's been some minor changes to the tax code. There's also been provisions for people that earn income at a younger age not to pay tax up to $2,340 for what would otherwise be technically a taxable event. Overall, the government in difficult times is trying to make sure it's fair to all taxpayers.
The Right Honourable Winston Peters.
Given that the Prime Minister and Minister concerned is giving out $60,000, for example, to a sports club, a rugby club, can he explain to Parliament and the country as to what he thinks whānau is or are?
The Right Honourable Prime Minister.
Speaker, I think it's the te reo word for family.
The question number 7, Tim McIndoe.
Talofa lava, Mr. Speaker. My question